Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's good to have you. Thank you for joining me after more than a week away. Let's see if I remember how to do this streaming thing. It's good to be back. It's good to be playing Kenshi, and it is good to be here with you all. All right, so we have been playing the Kenshi solo hardcore rock bottom challenge featuring our main character, Gold Ship. And yeah, we're having a good time with that. We are raising from the very bottom to toppling an empire. I have redecorated. I've got a little something new on the live scene as well. I'll show you. There's a couple things there that we can choose from. But yeah, hey Crunch, good to see you. Welcome in, Todd and Maiko. Good to have you, and Ada. Hope everybody is doing well. Let's see, couple of things. My stream anniversary, which roughly correlates with my birthday, is coming up soon. So in the next week or so, I think we're going to plan to have a birthday slash stream anniversary stream. I may open up requests for any birthday gifts to go towards TwitchCon funding. But no pressure. I'm not going to make a big deal of that or do a bunch of goals or anything like that. We're just going to have a good time. Probably play a silly one-off game and just vibe. Stream a birthday. Yes, it'll be my 3 years streaming. It will be my 30th year on Earth, which means it will have been 10% of my life spent as a streamer. Isn't that something? Other thing, I have decided, this is not like a major life-changing announcement, but you may have seen me going this way. I am going to focus a little more on YouTube. Now, don't hear that as focus less on Twitch. But my plan is still to stream on Twitch 3 to 4 days a week, but I'm trying to lock in and get more YouTube videos done. I just put out a Kenshi video. If you haven't seen that, I would love if you'd go check it out when you get a minute and drop your favorite Kenshi moment in the comments. I've also been working on the Ad Noctem music channel, so my goal is to have several uploads a week between my multiple channels and be working on YouTube videos in addition to streaming. And we are going to focus as well on making our streams into YouTube videos. I've been working on the Call of Duty Modern Warfare retrospective stream. The video that I'm going to make off of that, it's coming along well. I had a good time doing that. So look forward to more kind of special streams that we're going to do as a means to make some videos out of them. But the reason we're here today, the reason you have all joined me, is to go back to Kenshi. Back to the adventures of Gold Ship. Okay, now here's the thing here. Let me know which you prefer. I have my own reasons for preferring one or the other in different circumstances, but we can have this background, or we can have just the green screen, and I can move this if we need to, so I am less obtrusive. And then when I'm gathering like B-roll and stuff for my videos, I can toggle my camera all together. That way my face is not in the way of the beautiful shots in the world. Welcome back. Finished all the first run VODs. Oh, very cool. Thank you for keeping up with those. I appreciate that. That was a great playthrough. I had a really good time with it, and I'm really glad we did it. All right, so last time, Gold Ship was left off in Armor King. We had picked up some new armor, some new equipment. All right, look at that. We have... Right now, we are very focused in offense. We don't actually have a ton of protection. But we are focused in like combat speed and efficiency and buffs. So martial arts, we have a native martial arts of 45, strength 46, dexterity 58, and 94 toughness. Not to mention, what is our dodge up to? Hold on, let's gotta put this bedroll away somehow. Dodge is up to 86. Now, that's lowered a little bit because we're encumbered, but that is going to help us with the strength training in martial arts. So I guess now we've got to pick some new objectives for today. We have been turning in some bounties and stuff, but let's maybe get... Where do we want to go? There's probably some other bounties we can go after and get some training in the meanwhile. Let's exit the Drowned Ruins. We have a nice long adventure to swim back. We can test out our new scene and gather some beautiful, beautiful B-roll footage. Look at Gold Ship go. Just an absolute marvel. Okay, and in here I do have my arm. Now, we've just got a standard arm for now. It would be great if we could get a specialist or a masterwork. And we also need to do some crossbow training. Our crossbows is only 12. We definitely can be training that. As well, we could train our stealth some. What is that ahead? Is that more skeletons? Probably. Yeah, stealth, assassination. There are several areas where we could be making some gains. Robotics 52 already. Look at that. Now, who are you? Ah, more skeletons. There's lots of skeletons passing through this area. Mr. Reckless, welcome in. Good to have you. I would guess that the skeletons come in through the Floodlands, kind of taking the Iron Trail almost, and then pass down through here, trying to get to Black Desert City. Forgot I didn't have my camera on. This part of the map has been absolute hell for you. I understand it. There's a real big part of the map that's absolute hell for me, and it's called Kenshi. The new background is cool. Thank you. It's a shop counter from one of the bars in World's End. You know, we did say that we wanted to take on some cannibals. That could be some good training. It's kind of like a one step up from a Hungry Bandits kind of thing. Find some cannibals to take on and see where we stand with them. Lost 2 guys in the most brutal ways here. What happened? Going to get back to Kenshi soon yourself. Really excited to do so after being unable to play for a few months. Today you just chill. Yeah, I saw you got your new PC. Congratulations. One got eaten alive, the other got stabbed and lost a leg, crawled to the city for safety, but just before he was about to bleed out, also got eaten alive. Yeah, Kenshi is definitely a game where you can become food for other things. Now, I think if we travel this way, we'll end up near the Flotsam Ninjas, and then we should also end up sort of near some cannibal territory that we can test our metal on. Thought Holy Nation were pricks, but then beak things, that's the thing. The Holy Nation are pricks, but they happen to have some of the safest land in the game if you abide by their rules. Ooh, somebody's doing big damage over here. What do we got? Started out as a Holy Nation citizen, but they kept treating you like you were an outsider. That was weird. Interesting. I've never done the Holy Nation citizen start. Ah, scrawny cannibals. Here we go. And cannibal hunters. Let's go lend them a hand. If we even get there before the action is over. It's meant to be the easiest start, that's why you did it. It's definitely up there, but you do have to follow the Holy Nation rules. Have I tried any other starts off stream? Only if I'm trying to do something like I'm trying to get into like Kenshi tips and guides videos and things like that. So I've started playing around with some of them just to kind of get B-roll and demonstrate some stuff, but I haven't done anything that was really like a run that I was going to continue with. Oh yeah, this is cannibal territory for sure. Cannibals has been wiped out. Cannibal Hunters start is wild. Do you think the Cannibal Hunters purposely train you wrong as a joke?
I would like to make a toast to the streamer. Is Rye okay?
Maiko, Rye is perfectly good. 35 months. You know what that means? That is almost 3 years you've been subscribed here. Thank you for all your support. I hope your day's going well. Yeah, so Ada, I don't know if you saw the video that I released on YouTube. I'm pretty proud of it. It's called Kenshi Making Amazing Stories. Some of the B-roll from that video, I started as a cannibal hunter. So I got some pretty interesting shots of what it's like to be dropped immediately in the middle of the cannibals. Looking forward to a torso run in the future. It's a possibility. I might roll my next concept into a torso run. All right, let's see. Let's see what kind of village this is here. Hey, you know what? Let's train up on some raptors. Actually hurt my stomach more than I expected. We recover fast, though, because of the toughness. Okay, no, I feel like when I approached this village in the last playthrough, they were not super amenable to me. Don't take another step. Okay. I am halting. Think cannibals were the easiest you've ever dealt with thus far, now that you think of it? Yeah, they're really not difficult. The problem is if you do lose. So this is a flotsam ninja. Stop right there, brother. My comrades have you surrounded, and they're ready to kill. You're heavily outnumbered, so I suggest you cooperate. Tell me who you are. I'm just an adventurer. I don't want any trouble here. Well, adventurer, you're trespassing on private land. Guess you discovered the wrong place at the wrong time. See, we're not too keen on people knowing our business here. So, give me one reason why I should let you live. I have supplies. Lucky for you, we're running low on stocks at the moment, courtesy of the local cannibal hordes killing off our regular suppliers. You'll find trade points inside the village. Do your business and leave. But last of all, before I let you go just yet, I need you to prove you're no Okranite lackey. Swear on the Phoenix, swear on your god that you are what you say you are. Swear to me that you are here for trade and trade alone. Okran is no god of mine. That will do, I guess. Okay, I'll be watching you closely while you're in my neck of the forest, got it? Thanks, I guess. What is this place anyway? The less you know, the better. Forgive me if I'm not overly talkative around strange men. I don't think Goldship is strange. Nicest guy in Kenshi. Ah, there's an armory. People are strange when you're a stranger. It's true. I'm guessing these are recruitables. Failed the ninja trials, so there's nothing left for me to do here now. How about you? Are you looking for fresh recruits? No. But it's interesting to know that they're here if I was. They're gonna get mad at me if I sneak. I could be training my stealth. Do the cannibals just eat you when you're captured, or do they cook you first? I feel like when you die, they put your body in the campfire, which the game sees as a corpse disposal, and then you're just done. But I think the implication is they roast you over the fire and then eat you. Ending every recruitment convo with, I should go. All right, let's actually, let's put the arm on. Maybe even do some crossbow training. I'm Commander Goldship, and this is my favorite store in Okran's Pride. And then Goldship gets sent to Rebirth for lying and saying that for every store in Okran's Pride. Tim Pool! I don't know what you think you're doing with that comparison. Discovered building. Is a shoe a building? I'm almost stealthy enough to Naruto run. There we go. I wonder why we didn't... Oh, I don't have ranged on. Okay, that makes sense. Hired a treasure hunter for 4K. Don't think it was a treasure hunter, though. Was it like a permanent recruitment to your party, or was it one of those people that just enter and bodyguard you for a couple days? Permanent. Okay. Don't know if I know of a treasure hunter for 4K, but I don't know everybody in the game. Hey, Ezra, welcome in. Run's going well. Yeah, we're about to go fight some cannibals just to see what we're made of. Yeah, stealth is ticking up, so I can't be mad about it. Okay, yeah, these are flotsam ninjas. We don't need to go bother them. Cannibals know what you're made of. That's half the problem. I'd say 3/4 of the problem, because I am 1/4 robotic. So these are the cannibal planes. You know what? Why don't we just put down a bed, and I bet the cannibals come to us. It was in a fish village at the top of the map at the left side. Okay, I know where that is, but I don't know who that recruit is off the top of my head. I'll just get some nice rest. Look at Gold Ship. How softly he sleeps. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome into the channel. See, we have a variety of different armor in case we need it for training. Gotta sleep so he has all the energy for violence in the morning. Hello, Chloe. I hope you're doing well. It's great to see you as always. Ooh, who sees me? Oh, some river raptors. Okay. Been way too long since you've been able to chat in here. How have I been? Oh, I've been really well. I just got back from a week vacation, so I haven't been around for the past week anyway. And we finished our first Kenshi run. Been trying to make more YouTube videos and things like that, and just having a good time content creating. Shrieking Bandits. Okay. I didn't realize they were in this part of the map. On that first run a while, right? Yeah, since November. Is trying to be a legit trader hard. It's like the hardest thing you've done in a game. I've never tried a trader run, so I couldn't really tell you. I can tell you that I have been a drug runner and a armor smith, and both of those things were quite lucrative. But just trading and running around selling things and, you know, buy low, sell high, that was something I've never done. Do I have a skateboard and a black beanie? I have neither. Well, I do have a black beanie, but I don't wear it all the time, unlike some people that I was compared to earlier. We're gonna say, ga, ak, kya, kya, eek. We're gonna say fleep. And that's how you handle local negotiations. I'm mastering their language. I know. You know, it's one of those things, if you just immerse yourself in the culture and you leave yourself no other option, you pick up the language super fast. Leap was super effective. Yeah, that's like local lingo. That lets them know that you really know your stuff. Bought low and haven't sold a thing high, so you're just wondering if you're doing something wrong. I know different cities have markup on different things, particularly if an item is illegal in an area and you're taking a risk to sell it, but I don't really know the intricacies. We're just going to kite them and use our crossbow a little bit. Actually, we're not going to get as much crossbow training as I thought. That one made like the Roblox oof. Your dude is huge. I mean, he's kind of tall, but these are just scrawny cannibals, so they're especially small. Hell yeah, get that crossbow training. Merciless. Hey, thanks for lurking. I hope you're doing well. All right, we gained a good amount of crossbow XP from that. And we're still looking in pretty good shape. Kicked their leg off and now you're turning them into a pincushion. Hey, I'm doing them a favor. I am training their toughness. I don't want to get too far this area. Yeah, let's go kind of this way. See that dragonborn over there? Let's mug him. Yeah. That guy that just ate a dragon's soul. The equivalent in this game is like, hey, see that dude who just kicked off 12 people's legs? Let's go hit him with a stick. Saw a beak thing today that was literally as big as a small mountain, an actual dinosaur. Yeah, the elder beak things. I have never fought one. So these are actual cannibals. Shia LaBeouf? These heavily armored guys with Mato weapons look like slaves. As opposed to the fake cannibals we all know and love. Honestly, they just do it for the clout. Ah, we got tech hunters. Howdy, Ronan. Welcome in. Thunk. Been a while? Yeah, it happens. Hope you've been well. Yeah, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got here. Been well enough? That's good to hear. Hope things go even better for you. So fast, who knew human meat gave them zoomies? Oh, you know what? If we pick up this body, we gain double strength XP when fighting. Goldship's entire arc is going through some kind of Kenshi One Punch Man regimen, and it's working. I hope we didn't just accidentally shoot that tech hunter and aggro him, though, because that would be, like, really bad. Let's turn the ranged off around them. They are very powerful, and I'm afraid to aggro them. Oh, look, now the scrawny cannibals are coming in trying to clean up. Trying to get themselves some free food. Oh, we just saved that tech hunter from being cannibalized. Let's turn the ranged back on and see if Goldship wants to use crossbow against any of these. Oh no, the Shrieking Bandits are fighting me now. I didn't want to fight them. Hey, Wheezy, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you.
My friend, hope your vacation went well and was fun.
Yes, on both counts. Thanks for resubscribing for 32 months. That is quite a while you've been a member of the community, and I appreciate you. They saw you take out an entire group and thought, ah, yes, 5 of us can take him down. Gold chip, maybe stop and patch yourself up real quick. Remember, we can only strike one at a time. It's the law. Yeah, sure thing, Wheezy. I hope it's helped. Oh, yeah, we're gaining lots of crossbow skill. Solo run where you use a mod that lets more people attack at once sounds terrifying. Gonna do a few test recordings this week for a Fallout roleplay style series you want to do. Hey, I hope it goes well. Any teasers about the birthday stream game? I haven't dropped any teasers. I do have a game in mind that it should be about 4.5 hours and is just a humorous puzzle, kind of light-hearted game that should be funny and should last us exactly 1 stream length. I wanted to do something that's not like an ongoing series for the birthday stream. / streamiversary. Right, where are you going? Just attack this one right here. Okay, maybe you can't attack that one. Attack this one. What kind of cake or cookie? I don't know. Maybe I will just get a really big fancy cookie. I don't know where gold chip is going. Oh, well, here we go. Ice cream cake exists? Yeah, but I like cookies and cookie cakes. So ice cream cookie cake. You usually get a pie. Nothing wrong with that. These cannibals seem a little more difficult. Am I using one of their own as a human shield? Even better. I don't feel I'm strong enough yet, so I'm carrying one of their own corpses as a training weight to make myself gain strength faster while beating them up. Talk about CrossFit, right? Oh, look, the Shrieking Bandits have come in to fight as well. Let's turn the crossbow off before I shoot a Shrieking Bandit on accident. Ever done a run where it ended early because your character died? Not yet, but I am playing solo hardcore, so if this character dies, the run's over. Yeah, the Shrieking Bandits are attacking me again now. I don't know what their deal is. Once you learn the toughness training trick, it's a lot harder to die. Yeah, that's true. We're taking a little nap. This is a little nap. Your toughness levels, you basically have a nano machine, son. I still need to play that game. I don't know why the Shrieking Bandits are aggro. Can't play permadeath anything, especially since you have hundreds of hours in some games devoted to lots of level progression. Haha, stealth wins the day. All right, now we just need to make a retreat somewhere we can rest and do it again. Although that didn't gain us a crazy amount of skill, all things considered. Maybe if we put on some of our samurai armor, it would. We'll rest up and give it a try and see what happens. Am I going to play mods after all the challenges I do? Probably. I've got a couple mostly vanilla playthroughs I want to do, and then maybe we'll try UWE or something like that. It says there's like a nest here. Of what, I'm not sure. Guessing raptors. Playing Persona 5 Royal while watching, it's pretty comfy. I like that game. It's a good game. Like most things, should just live in nests. You know what? This is probably safe enough to put down a bed here. All right, so let's take a look. It's in a book. first step is probably samurai boots over sandals. Or maybe instead of hindering ourselves, we just want to start fighting tougher enemies. Crossbows is coming along well. Yeah, our accuracy went from 5% to 18%. How are we on arrows? We've used a couple stacks, but we've got more. We've got 160. It's not bad. We don't have to get all the way up to 100. Game totally won you over when you sent that calling card to Kamoshida and the instrumental version of Life Will Change played in the castle. Honestly, Shoji Meguro, one of the people that encouraged me to start playing guitar again. Not personally, like he didn't talk to me and be like, you should play guitar. But, you know, just listening to it, I was like, hey, you know, that's pretty cool. I think Tim Pool has a guitar. Why does Tim Pool take up so much space in your brain? The fact that I am aware of Tim Pool's existence is a slight against me, a situation which was forced on me unwillingly. Pretty sure I was there and heard him say, you are my chosen disciple. All right. Which Tim Pool? Conservative, commenter, and crybaby. Professional crybaby Tim Pool. You're not a fan, though? Well, you let him take up an awful lot of space in your brain. He did the beanie off reveal the other day, and it was the most ridiculous thing ever. I mean, I don't care what the guy looks like. I just don't care to have anything of his doing rattling around up there, taking up space. Let's go see what this building is. So glad Persona 5 knows how to not interrupt the cool music. You have memories of Twilight Princess having a dramatic scene, but the somber music would get interrupted by combat music every 2 seconds. Yeah, I know what you mean. They really center the music in their game. Ah, there's berserkers out here. Interesting. The beanie guy who gets paid by Russia, the very one. I think there's more cannibals along this way we can fight. Discovered village. What do we have here? Hey, cannibals, look at that. Think we can take on this whole group? I think we got it. And what if we're wrong? Well, we simply get thrown in a cage and eaten. What's with the beanies today? Oh, it's a Tim Pool thing. I don't know why we got on him specifically, but he's known for always wearing a beanie. There we go. Get that crossbow training in. Man, look at these gains. Not to mention how much the reload speed is going up. Anything we should be grabbing here for loot money? Stuff doesn't really sell for a lot. Should be enough to buy us some more bolts, though. Okay, to World's End. Our skills are definitely ranking up, but we're hitting a plateau where I don't really know how to level too much faster. I mean, I'm sure I could go and look up the meta guides, but let's see if we can figure out something that works for us and our playthrough. Hey, Rain, welcome in. Good to have you. Thought I said go into World's End. Love the barrels behind me. Thank you. It's a Kenshi background. I took a screenshot of a bar counter in Kenshi. Use that for my background. All right, let's, all the beds are taken. No bed for Gold Ship? What is this? It's a sad thing when you ain't got a place to rest your head. Hey, thanks for resubscribing now for the 26th month.
Love.
I appreciate you. Hope you've been well and things been treating you well. Oh, these beds are expensive. That was like 200 cats. Well, we'll sneak around a bit while we wait for morning to come. Wonder if we could steal this. Yeah, stole that just fine. Oh, let's get some grog, too. All right. I believe there's a ranger shop. Maybe it's just the weapon shop. I want to sell these things somewhere that the fencing chance is higher. So I forget who sells the bolts here. Oh, the Ranger shop. Here we go. I knew they had one. So this shoots... Reload speed of 1.4 to 3. It's probably the fastest we're going to get. Which should mean it's the best for leveling up skills. Oop. Wasted some money misclicking. Nice to see you. I hope you had a good trip and time off. I did. Thank you, everybody, for coming back and hanging out. I feel like this area of the map is where we go next if we want a cannibal-based challenge. Because remember, Gold Ship's backstory is that he originally lost his arm while fleeing from cannibals and ended up in the desert, starving and broke and naked. So, one of Gold Ship's motivations is to go back and take out the cannibal leader. Meanwhile, we have ads on Twitch, and my motivation is to get up and use the restroom while these ads play so that nobody who is not subscribed misses anything. And YouTube, I appreciate your patience as always as we take these ad breaks for the Twitch people. If you'd like to help me get ads on YouTube, however, please do consider subscribing. I am more than 90% of the way to the partner program on YouTube and would love to have you. Now, after that ad break, we'll be back from this ad break in just a moment. Do I have... Ooh, I've got the perfect thing. What a beauty. What a throw. Okay, is everybody in this room dead except for me? Cool. I can work with that. I don't care how many multiplayer features your game has. If I'm playing single player mode, I should be able to play it on my computer with no internet connection and no disruptions. Like, yeah, if there's a leaderboard or something, the leaderboard won't work, that's fine. If it doesn't track my progress, that's fine, but I can't play the solo part without internet connection. I don't like that. Get out of that room. You didn't pay for that room. You don't have a key card. You taught me about this. Why is that a thing? Y'all ever wonder what you would do without... I guess we're not going to finish that thought. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you. Ad's just about done, so we will get back into it. Hey, thank you, Rain. So yeah, like I was saying before, Kenshi video is live now. How Kenshi makes amazing stories. You can find that on the YouTube channel. And hopefully this week we will have our Call of Duty video out, calling that one Revisiting the Real Modern Warfare. That's when we played through the original Call of Duty 4 on stream. And I've got editing that stream down and adding some thoughts and retrospective about it. So should be a good time. Did I ever do a stream on the original Modern Warfare 2? Yeah, after I finish this video. I'll put it this way, it's not the next thing that I'm going to do, but it's on my short list of, like, the sort of next projects that I'm going to try to slide in there before too long. That's why I was saying at the top of stream, I am leaning more into doing more YouTube stuff, so I'm not really taking time away from Twitch, but for now, my sustainable goal for Twitch is 3, ideally 4 streams a week, and then other days doing stuff on YouTube and things like that. And a lot of the stuff that I want to play on Twitch is generally for the purpose of making into videos and such. So there's sort of a symbiosis there. I don't understand why they do this. They won't shoot the downed ones if they sense that any enemy is up and mobile. Oh, that's a lot of them right there. Call of Duty 4 video got you talking to your friends about the glory days of Call of Duty. That's awesome. That's what it's all about. I like to, you know, look at games from a deeper level and celebrate their place in culture and such. That's like an impossible angle, but I'm okay with it because look at our crossbow skill. Oh, okay, it wasn't that impossible. Well, we didn't even leave any crawling around. We just knocked them out cold. Hey, that strength bumped up to 50. That's nice. Trying to remember where Dead Cat is. I think it's somewhere up here. Just fighting me now. Scrawny cannibals, we got them. Ooh, we just straight up killing some of them with martial arts. Okay, now this area is Leviathan Coast. We got to be careful of beak things and such out here. I think spiders, too. Ah, dead cat. I never noticed there was a mine up here. A Claire Obscure stream made you pick that game up too, come to think of it. Really wanted to find out where the story went. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, I don't see myself getting back to Claire Obscure just because of the time that I have to invest in everything else. Love the splash screen today. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, we've got it toggled on and off for capturing video for the YouTube. See if I can... What I want to do is get up here. Yeah, now look at that. That's cinema right there. Hey, Ed, welcome in. If only this game had multiplayer. Yeah, I guess somebody's working on a mod for it. Don't know how long until it's maybe ready. So this is the Grand Wizard right here. This one could be tough. That's our target. You have free camera on? Yeah. It helps me record things for YouTube that I can make my videos into later. I wonder if we could sneak in there. We knocked him out so quickly. Got caught stealing, I don't care. Oh, man, look at the loot. A masterwork. A masterwork KLR series left arm. That's like the best thing we could ask for. Lurking that back later. Sounds good. Ah, some captive's journal. Their eyes. They don't look like human eyes. No, they look like whirlpools, like death, like black. Day 17. Mother passed last night. Didn't make it as long as the other two. Day 20. Death visited in the night. A cockroach. Paru, paru. Remember these words, she says, and then melted away again. Paru. Day 21. Baste the meat to keep it soft. Meat, meat. Me at. Me at. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, we got a little bit of spoken word performance going on. Captive's Journal 4. Little brother. So far away. Can't reach him. Can't hear him. Sometimes I talk to myself. Sometimes to death. I miss the voice of humanity. Day 27. Managed to pocket some wire during my trip to the chopping block. Everyone else may be gone, but they won't touch a hair on little brother's head. Now's time to get you out of here, Roboon. So what's worth money here? This one we might even keep. Maybe good head armor. Here's Captive's Journal 1 and 2. Oh, and some Assassin's Rags. Anything else that's... Leather vest is worth some money. Might also be a good piece of armor for us. Captive's Journal 1. I felt the eerie sensation that we were being watched, and we were. They came to our camp during the night, slaughtered our guards, and dragged the rest of us to their village. The sour smell of rot was rank, knocked me back even more than the sight of those deathly effigies. I've numbed to it now. They separated us into blood-stained cages and bandaged the worst of our injuries. First they beat us, then they tend to us. So it seems... light. What do they want from us? Captain's Journal 2. They dragged Uncle Sen away yesterday morning. Cut a piece of him away as if he were some thing, an object to be harvested. They stemmed the worst of his bleeding, but with his gaping wound, I don't know how long he'll last. Fuck, we need to get out of here fast. Day 8. Uncle passed away last night. It was a death I'd wish on no man, hacked away piece by piece until he was a twitching stump of a person. They finished what was left of him for breakfast. And us, we retched on the leftovers, fattening up the food caches, frighteningly logical thinkers. There are 4 of us left. Okay, so I think our best... Wait, why are we not picking up the Grand Wizard? I think our best place to go turn him in is probably the Shek. So we got a bit of running to do. Bedtime stories. Hey, that stealth comes in handy. Just thinking some light bedtime reading. Concerning the cannibals. Oh man, our stealth skill is just rocketing up. We'll need to start training assassination before long. Okay, they want to fight. Let's give them a fight. Why is Gold Ship hungry? No food in this backpack, that's why. Very nice. Gold Ship is really turning into something. Now, if only we could get rid of these weak organic limbs. I know of a way to do it, but it's quite dangerous. Also, we're going to want to go ahead and take our arm off as we travel through Holy Nation territory. Oh no, that made us drop the wizard. Where'd the wizard go? The best start. What's up, Ted? Anybody see a Cannibal Grand Wizard? I get that I took off the arm, so I would probably drop him. But where did he go? I think the game glitched. I don't know. I might invoke my reload protocol on that one. So remember, this is a hardcore run. We only reload when there's a big game bug. And I feel like the Grand Wizard disappearing into nothing is one of those cases. Also, this is the first time I've ever seen a beak thing in this area. Am I only using one dude? Yes. Solo hardcore rock bottom. Also, Ted, I hope you've been well. Yeah, we lost the cannibal wizard. Are we sure it's not magic? It's a paltry magic. Doesn't compare to the powers that I wield. How long ago was this? 806. Cannibal Plains. Reload rule invoked. Been pretty good, other than courses starting tomorrow. Hey, that sounds pretty good, though. Yeah, good to see you, too. Okay, so now we know. Do not take the arm off. Oh, that's a beak thing nest. That's because I'm heading the wrong way, I believe. No, that's the way I want to head. All right, I guess we go... We go around the beak thing nest? Maybe if we go down to the beach. It's one beak thing. It's kind of injured. Stop using ranged on it. What? What do you mean you couldn't dodge that? We got berserkers down that way. We have entered hostile environment. there a non-hostile environment we should know about? Let me put it this way. We have entered a hostile environment where the hostility is a problem. Another beak thing. I don't know how that group of shrieking bandits got past the beak thing. Oh, no, maybe they didn't. I think some of them are being actively picked apart now. Okay, well, now we got a panicky beak thing. I figured out that they do that when the person they're eating alive starts to scream. Sometimes the beak things panic. I always used to wonder, like, what could make a beak thing afraid enough to run away? Apparently they don't like the yelling. Like horses. Yes, if you are being eaten alive by a horse, you should yell as loud as you can manage. You might spook it away. We got a long run ahead of us because the only people we can safely turn this cannibal into are the Shek. You can turn cannibals into Shek. How do you think they were made? More berserkers. They're pretty tough. I don't necessarily want to tussle with them while carrying a bounty. End up ever watching lore videos? Not yet. I've been away for a week, so I'm just trying to juggle all my different projects. Probably the safest way back is like this way. Looks like we got a fishing village there. And scrawny cannibals, let's do this. Kick him in the face. The only thing is we don't really want to go unconscious here because then we could lose our bounty. I guess one thing I didn't think about is that I'm not going to be able to rest while carrying a prisoner. So I should actually probably avoid combat. I mean, a little bit of crossbow training is good, but I mean, further combat. Honestly, yes, good. Go to the very end of your range and just shoot, shoot, shoot. Get that crossbow skill up. We gain more skills by the minute. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Retrospective video was great, by the way. Glad to hear you got some vacation time in. Oh, thank you, and thanks for checking it out. Took a little bit of work, but it was definitely worth it. I'll probably do a video from this series too that's a little bit different than anything that I've done. But I can see, like, the video premise now is something like I went from rock bottom and climbed my way through the Empire or something. I think there's an audience of people who like the Kenshi stories but don't necessarily watch streams and VODs. Arm of Okron. Okay, this is where we've got to be careful not to run into Holy Nation groups because of my skeleton arm. You know, there's, like, not a really a single good way to go back through here. Problem is, I can't take off my skeleton arm because then I'll drop the bounty. But I can't deliver the bounty to the Holy Nation while wearing a skeleton arm. And I am a notorious criminal in the UC, so the only place I can turn in this bounty is with the Shek. Let's go down this way. It's definitely a game of situational awareness sometimes. Yeah, like this right here. Oh, it's Hungry Bandits. This one's still trying to reason with me. Have mercy! You look like a mighty fine crossbow trainer. Gold Ship kind of has zero chill. Got a whole Bone Dog family after me. You know, if I were a faster runner, I could just run into the Holy Nation jail and drop him off. I'm pretty sure when you deposit somebody in the prison, you just immediately get the bounty, even if you are wanted by that faction. So if I had the speed, I could just run in, dump him in the prison, and go. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to work like that. It's like a self-service kiosk, exactly. For divine retribution. Now here it becomes real hard to see if there may be groups walking. I think usually they stick to the roads. Yep, there was a group right there. Here we are now in Skinner's room. Wow, 55, our strength has gotten so high. That's 55 before the KLR arm kicks in. Hey, iNewbie, welcome in. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce your name. Let me know if not. This is how you pronounce it? Good. Well, welcome in. Good to have you. Thank you for your comment on the latest video, by the way. Oh, we're about to be rich. We're about to go from 500 cats to over 40,000. I thought this thing here in the distance was a really big beak thing neck. Crying in bed overpopulation. This is my first playthrough? No, if you'd like to see my first playthrough, you can go to the YouTube channel. My first playthrough I did totally blind, and that just came to an end. So it was about 270 hours. This is my second playthrough. It is a solo hardcore rock bottom run. We should be able to make it to Squin, and there we'll receive our bounty. Forgot to turn my camera back on. I'll get in the habit of that. Kirby, yeah, take your time, Micah. I feel like to complete the training for Gold Chip, we should also get him equipped with one good heavy weapon, so maybe like a Falling Sun. Or I thought about a polearm. I've never done a polearm thing. What's the goal for this playthrough? So it started rock bottom, so it's a very difficult start. Basically, we are trying to build up our character. We're trying to take out the cannibal leaders, which we've just done here with the cannibal grand wizard. After that, our target is the United Cities. We want to bring down all of the nobles and the emperor. We decided that because in our very first day, we tried to steal 9 cats. And we were thrown in jail. That started a whole cycle of crime that led to us being a notorious criminal in the United Cities. So now we are going to get back at the Empire for ruining our lives and turning us into a hardened criminal who was just trying to feed himself. You know, this is when Kenshi needs a really good radio station like Fallout New Vegas. Hello, this is Mr. Kenshi reminding you that you're nobody until somebody loves you. I'm not going to lose my bounty to fighting with you all. If you will excuse me to turn in the bounty, I will happily give you the fight you want after my return. Should any of you make it that far. There we go. 40,000 cat reward. I wonder what happens. Can I pick you up and put you in the prison? Oh, the prison's full. I forgot. That happens sometimes. That's the Dust Boss? Oh, Dust Boss, not Dust King. Love Glutton, welcome in. Good to have you. All right, you live this time. Let's go see if we need to buy any supplies.
Hello, Gordon.
Hello, hello. Why do I have a chance of getting caught selling a stolen... I didn't steal from them. That seems like none of your business, frankly.
Hello, Gordon.
Hello, Maiko. Hello, but those are pretty sweet barrels in your background. Thank you. We're at the Kenshi bar. That's what this is. I'm your bartender doling out some Kenshi. Wait, do we seriously have 2 sets of all of this? No, okay. I'll buy a ration pack in case I need it. And let's go stop at this way station here. Slave mongers? Sounds like targets to me. Though I don't have that many bolts. Should play with one character and everything else is animals and you defeat every boss in the game. I'm kind of planning to do that with crabs. Are they going to imprison this guy? That would be hilarious. Alarm raised. What alarm? By whom? I guess I was too close to the city. So many shots at a non-moving target. He's got the spirit. Honestly, this could be very good B-roll. This this looks like an Adult Swim bumper or something. I don't know why I'm getting that vibe. Okay, I don't feel the need for a break this hour. So we are going to have some ads on Twitch. Why was that Hiver talking about the Queen? And this bone dog... this bone dog is eating the slave monger. We got some dust bandits now, alright. Ooh, you know what that means? Free ammo. I was about to say, did we run out of ammo or did we kill the guy? It was the former. Just don't shoot that shack. Did shoot him once. Would you survive Kenshi today? Yeah, I think so. I think you'd probably be like a berserker with those stats. Don't walk in front of where I'm shooting. Vico, 10 perception, 10 luck. You are definitely like a turret person. Up on a wall somewhere. Being fed cactus sandwiches to keep the community safe. Okay, somebody out here's got to have more bolts. Bounty 500 for what's basically torture. You, give me your ammo. I need more ammo. Surely this falls under cruel and unusual punishment. I think only if I'm missing on purpose. I think in this case, I'm just generally bad. You really don't realize how much blood is inside a person until it isn't anymore. All right, you know what? I feel like we can afford this person some mercy. And by mercy, we appear to have kicked her arm and leg off. Okay, to the way station. Moon, hello. Thank you for subscribing. 32 months. Hey, thanks for being around and being a supporter all this time. I forgot I don't have my camera on, but I've got my trying my best shirt, courtesy of Moon. Anyways, I know you don't necessarily like to be called out, so if you just want to lurk, go ahead. But I appreciate you. You have no bolts. And I appear to have enough repair kits. Stolen goods? No problem. Hey, Boogie, welcome in. Sell some rum. Buy some ammo. Maybe a couple food cubes. All right, now I think there's another bounty we can go for if we head toward New Kralia, which is... Oh boy, let me remember where that is. I want to say it's around here. You have a lot of games that I should play. Like I said, I take them into account, but when I recorded my backlog, it was like 96 games deep. So I can't guarantee I get to any specific game. I kind of go where my interest goes. The Great Fortress. Is that the one that's destroyed? I think so. I don't remember where New Kralia is. Ah. I feel like we should be able to take out Krall's Chosen. Trying to make you cry? Not at all, Moon. I just appreciate you. Oh, it's nestled in here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. It appears that the nomads or the hivers... Oh, man! I was gonna say, it appears that the hivers trade with them, but I guess not. Look at them, they're getting destroyed in there. Menaces. Somebody should do something about that. Was playing dead, huh? I came here to collect a bounty, and I think the caravans are gonna take care of all the enemies for me. Take some of this grog. Ooh, they've got lots of blood rum. Got caught stealing. That just looks like free archery training to me. This one just got in a fight with me, got shot. Looks like shot twice and then started attacking the attack dummy. Figured, this is a good time for training. Oh, they have pretty good attack. Man, imagine getting folded so hard that you end up in this position. Get hit so hard you gotta stop and do some yoga. Imagine having wooden sandals that can withstand the force of kicking someone's face in. You know, stuff used to be built to last. What's the Traders Guild doing here? This whole thing is a mess. I have no idea what's going on. All right, we better head inside the main building. Okay. Well, that's Flying Bull. Almost dead. Kral's Chosen are now hostile towards you. I can't even get in the door to fight. There we go. Ooh, we got Edge Type 1 weapons in here. Gotta be a way we can fit this. Hyver chain shirt. That's worth some money. Can't wear that item. That's fine. Everybody else is doing some cardio training in here. All right, well, back to Squin. They are carrying Flying Bull, right? Oh, does Flying Bull not even have a bounty? Luckily, it looks like my bounty for the Shek wore off. Are these Berserkers? Oh, they're 100 Guardians. Okay. Discovered AdMag. Hey, you know what? We can probably drop off the bounty in AdMag. Squin seems the same distance. Oh, and again, we don't even know that there is a bounty, but we'll find out. I wonder what we do now. I wonder what the next step is before being ready to take on nobles. Of course, it's not so much the nobles that are the problem. It tends to be their elite hooded guards. See you on the other side, Flying Bull. Loyal to Shagar until the end. Respect. Okay, so let's see if they do honor some kind of a bounty. To bail out a friend. Yeah, it seems like they don't really want anything to do with Flying Bull. Wonder what happens if I put Flying Bull in my bed. He gets up and runs away. Not so fast. Yeah, okay. When he wakes up, he'll see himself out. All right, let's see who's got some money for us. Long Cleaver might be a decent training weapon. Inventory's starting to get full. Oh, we got some more toothpicks. Good, we need those. I think the world would be destroyed or in ruins if Kenshi was real and the map of Kenshi was Earth. The world would be destroyed or in ruins if Kenshi was real and the map of Kenshi was on Earth. See, the part that's throwing me for a loop is you're saying if Kenshi is real. If Kenshi is real, then I think all the stuff that happens in Kenshi happens. So I think, yeah, quite a lot of stuff is in ruins, if I'm understanding what you're asking. Sand Ninja Oni. Red Bandit. We know about the Red Bandit. Butcher of Black Scratch. Q, darn you all to heck. Alright, maybe we practice some assassination now. And sneaking. Look at that stealthy run. Look how cool we are. So stealth is like hugely impacted by encumbrance. I guess if we dropped a bag, we would sneak a lot better. So that's something to keep in mind. We could potentially do that. So, why can I not scroll the map? There we go. So there's not really a nice way to get back to the Great Desert. I think maybe what we do is we try to find some kind of UC outpost that we can attack and see just where we stand in terms of combat against them. Like if I were to try to pick just a couple to fight at one time. Hey, Sunny Dot, welcome in. It's going well. Just climbing the old progress ladder here. I hope you've been well. Yeah, we're going to try to find one of those big groups of bandits, and we're going to practice our stealth and our assassination on them. Oh, we're still loading. That's okay. It takes time. Getting over stomach nausea, doing better, and enjoying eating again. Well, that's good to hear. I'm sorry you were going through that. Alright, we just need a big old group of bandits. We're gonna try to sneak around by them. I wonder if these bulls count as someone we can sneak by. So let's find out. Looks like animals do not train stealth At least not passive animals. Maybe if they were hostile. And where's all my bandits at? This is their favorite spot in town. Ah, they're there. It's not the big group, but it'll do. Yeah, it's doing some training. Failed. Wow, how did I fail a 77 and a 78? Oh. Did I add Exiled Kingdoms to the list of games? Not yet. I haven't gotten a chance to look at it. How much is our... Ooh, our assassination has gone from like 13 to 25. And now they're on to me. Anybody crawling away? Anybody that I can train crossbows on? No? Okay. There's a big group. Okay. So assassination is actually, it seems pretty easy to level. Stealth is going up too, for sure. The silent killer. I don't know who sees me over there, or who thinks they do. Oh, the bulls? Oh, we've been spotted. Okay, that group's still up there. Let's go resume our assassination training. Did he just happen to start loudly purring when all this carnage started? Betty appreciates the stalk and the hunt and the silent kill. And now we've got a bunch of them crawling around. Looks like free crossbow training to me. Oh, gold ship. Your marksmanship is atrocious. Look, they're moshing. You know what? What's that, Boogie? Enlighten me. Gonna need a clip of that with some metal over it? Yeah. That's what I was just thinking. Wow, I think he killed the last one with his last shot, and now we have crossbow 46. Not bad. We should stop for some bolts. That's our assassination. 35 is not bad. Oh, there's one. Yeah, go knock out that leader. Thunk. And that one. And see, right there, 2 levels in assassination. At this rate, he'll be able to consistently hit the outside of a barn in no time. And how's our stealth? 77, about to be 78. Let's see if we can find another large group. Ah, perfect. Make sure this is working. I mean, my assassination is 42. Yeah, we're gaining about half a level with each one of these. Wonder if we can catch up with this one. Go, gold ship, go. Go, go, gold ship, go.
Assassination.
You got it, Love Glutton. Imagine looking back and seeing this. Seeing this just quietly approaching you. Those eyes. Those piercing eyes. You know what? He's kind of got a cat face. I have no idea where this bandit is leading us. Hey, Kraz. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, and we caught that one. All right. Assassination 46. Stealth 80. Skills are looking up for sure. It's attacking me now. A bone dog. No way, I just discovered you can click on an item to remove it and drop it on the ground. Y'all remember how many hours I spent arranging my inventory last run so that I could take items out of an enemy's inventory and drop them on the ground? When it turns out all you have to do is left click it. You can what? Yeah, look. Look at all of these items that were in the Bone Dog's inventory that are now just on the ground because I simply left-clicked. Some good water. Water's some good stuff. I don't know if y'all are ready for that wisdom, but you would do well to take it. All right, any further large groups of bandits we can do some training on before I move on? Yeah, and talk about the weather. I wonder what those little tornadoes are. I don't think I ever figured out if they actually do anything or not. Encumbrance is really bad for stealth and athletics. Be moving with a quickness if we weren't so weighed down, but that is going to give us strength over time. So it's all a trade-off. We don't really get so much strength from running around at this point. It's more so from being encumbered when we are in unarmed combat. Oh boy. Okay. That's a high paladin. I feel like it's time to drop the backpack. I think we got this without the backpack in our inventory. Oh, check out that move. That was a cool one. It does leave you open for a hit after, though. Man, look at Goldship go. Like a frog on a trampoline. What? You're just standing there. There you go. Do something about it. That's worth a crazy amount of money. The chainmail is kind of nice. This is this. Though it is a faction uniform. A rough fabric favored by the Holy Nation for its lack of comfort. How to go from rock bottom to full blast anime protagonist in 65 days. Surprisingly, that didn't even get us one level in... Oh, wait. Might have gotten us a level in martial arts. The little blood trail, I know. Look, they left some art for us. We blasted somebody's leg off. Yes, the art of war. Get us a little nap in. A reward for all of our effort and hard work. I feel like if we can take out a high paladin, we've probably got a chance against some samurai guards. The Elite Jonin are a little scary. We're gonna have to train pretty specifically for them. Let's run by these holy farms on the way, and maybe we can run by and just kind of like drive by, knock out everybody at the farm for practice. Look, there's a whole group up here. Let's see how this goes. Ah, now they've spotted me. Oh, you know what? We didn't drop the backpack. The Holy Nation are now hostile towards me. It seems Goldship, wherever he goes, earns only enemies. We're getting good stealth training around here. We'll lay here and get some health back. No big deal. This one's already lost an arm. Okay, they're not so bothered about me leaving. Oh man, a whole group that would be so fun to fight. If only we were in good condition. It's okay, we'll get the next one. Purring stops. I see nothing wrong with that statement. Love the background. Thank you, my Koshi. Hope you're doing well. Imagine being tickled by the grass the entire time you're napping. I think that's what we were made for, actually. I think that is like our divine purpose. Divine purpose to be tickled by grass. You get it. Oh man, our assassination training is going swimmingly. Hey, we got some grog in here. Y'all holding out on me? Alarm raised, huh? How about one of these? One of these. One of these. Anybody upstairs? You'd like to think you're safe. Here I come. Mysteriously, everybody decided to take a nap. Oh, I bet this is where they make the grog. Got some bread. Cactus rum, eh? Excuse me. Chainmail sheets. That's good stuff. Oh, cool. Everybody's back to work. Nobody wants to work these days. This is frankly ridiculous. I think assassination in this game might be a little broken. And it's just getting stronger the more I run around doing this. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Kenshi. All right, we can go to World's End. Oh, there's another holy farm on up the way. We're almost as fast sneaking now as we are just flat out running. I think it's 90 is when that happens, and we're at 82. It's going up so fast, we can just kind of run around and raise our skills here. I bet if we dropped our backpack, we would become, like, basically invisible. All right, we got ads. I'm going to be doing this, so if you're not subscribed, you're not going to miss much. Thank you for dealing with the ads and hanging in there. I appreciate it. Okay, that's actually taking longer than I thought. We'll get to 85 and we'll call it good for now. $85, there we go. Wow, you actually gain XP within a pretty good radius of a little settlement or something. I guess if they're all hostile. Hey, Cemetery Chick, good to see you. Just saw Sketch got an hour to kill before Witchboard. Are these new movies or re-releases? I've never heard of them. But I hope you're having a good time. So many friends today, indeed. Sketch's new Witchboard is a remake. Gotcha. Is Witchboard like a Ouija type thing? Or is it like a badass witch who skates? Or I guess surfs. Watch that? I feel like many of us would. Pendulum board, actually, but same idea. Ah, okay, that sounds cool. Let's see. It is the middle of the night. It is 2 a.m. Let's stop in the bar. This bar looks like it's got the most money. Imagine if you could go to a bar and pawn off your stuff. Functionally, a pendulum board does basically the same thing. Yeah, that's what I figured. What was that dialogue just now? Cannibal Hunter, the nightmares never go away. We keep killing, but they never go away. Should probably just get better samurai armor. Gotta love the good old satanic panic horror movies. Shops should be opening soon. Although the travel and repairs shop is always open. Not anything amazing for limbs. Okay, let's check out the armor shop and the ranger shop. Guess I sold that too quickly. But you know what? A plate jacket, honestly, would probably be a pretty good replacement. We have our standard grade. Well, it's better than what I had. We'll do that. Not a ton of bolts, but it's not bad. wonder if athletics goes up while in stealth. Hey, what do you know? Athletics does go up while in stealth. Maybe not as much, but it still does increase. And strength? Let's see. Yeah, strength bar is ticking up, so both of these things do in fact increase, even in stealth. To the store Friday to get a new betta and came home with a betta rescue, who sadly passed a few hours later, a giant one, and a baby. Oh, you probably have quite the collection by now. Sorry about the one that didn't make it, but I hope the others are doing well. What's this group over here? I think it's another holy patrol. Shadows are getting longer. Who knows what's hiding in them? There you go. Get that archery training in. And today is just the skilling up day. Finally got him. We got some nice boosts to our assassination skill doing that. What do we have over here? Some hungry bandits. Not sure any of them... Oh, some of them did survive. What do you know? Only to get picked off one by one. Yeah, go gold chip. Oh, that's an Inquisitor. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we want to fight the group with the Inquisitor right now. You had more money, you'd go get a fancy movie-themed drink, but don't have that much. I know all of their refreshments and stuff are very expensive. I wonder if the Inquisitors start patrolling once you are more hostile, or once they are more hostile to you. That's 2 groups with Inquisitors. I'll be honest, we can do some fighting, but the Inquisitors kind of scare me a little bit. And is the rest of that group regular or high paladins? High paladins. Most of them, anyway. Or, half of them. Then again, it would be a fast way to grow our martial arts training. It's like some bone dogs here. We don't really care too much about them. Let's see who we can find in the Bast area. Samurai Sergeant. Should be a good test of skill. Samurai Heavy. It seems like just left-clicking does not drop something. Interesting. Okay, so stealth is kind of powerful. You're kidding me. Are any of them even slightly hurt? Yeah, they're wounded. I think we're gonna have to drop the bag. Yeah, encumbrance literally is a game changer for us at this point. When we're not encumbered, we win so many more fights. But when we're not encumbered, we're also not gaining strength. Wondered why UFC fighters don't fight with a 100-pound bag on their back. Probably because they like continuing to have a spine. We discovered a guard outpost, huh? Let's not forget our bag. That's worth some money. I wasn't meant to do that in that order. Falling asleep, so lurking for the rest of the stream. It's been a good one. It has been. Thanks for being here, hanging with us. Wow, we straight up are killing some of them. Which is impressive with our bare hands. Let's get a bag down. Hey, Sully, what's up? Wow.
3 more years. 3 more years.
36 months. Thank you, Sully, for the sub and keeping it up all this time. And I hope to be bringing you 3 more years and then some. I hope you're doing well. Doing well. The insanity continues. I'm glad it's in a good way. Martial arts is almost 60. You know what's interesting is we're gaining melee defense when you normally wouldn't for unarmed, and I think that's solely due to having the crossbow equipped. It kind of gets a little weird, and it decides that you're taking melee defense and dodge. Or maybe no dodge, I'm not sure. No, dodge hasn't moved, which is fine, it's at 87, but... Got a wolf den wiped out. I'm not gaining any stealth XP, so I'm guessing everybody is unconscious or not hostile. Or both. Wait. That's a dummy. So we want to look this way. So, standing atop the UC guard tower, Goldship looks east across the desert winds to his next target, the United Cities and their nobles, sleeping soundly. He's done a lot of what he wanted to do. He's encountered the cannibal leaders and overcome and conquered them. He's taken on Kral's Chosen. Now he knows that he's tested his mettle in combat against the Holy Nation and the Samurai of the United Cities, and he's ready. He's ready to begin his ultimate assault. Next time. He's ready. He's ready. He's ready. All right. All right, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna do more Kenshi next weekend, but I'm gonna try to have a couple of streams this week, including one that will celebrate my 30th birthday and my 3 years streaming. Those two things coincide within roughly a month of each other, so we celebrate them together every year. I think I've got a fun little game, just a one-off game picked out that we're all going to enjoy. So I'll let you know in the Discord exactly what day that is. I'm thinking Thursday or Friday, but I'll let you know in the Discord, which, by the way, if you've been enjoying stream, no matter which platform you're on, Twitch or YouTube, feel free to go ahead and join the Discord. We'd love to have you there. All right, and this has been a great one coming to you from the world of Kenshi. I appreciate everybody being here. Real quick, if you're on the YouTube and you enjoyed, please consider dropping a like on the VOD. It tells YouTube that this was a good video that more people should watch and get recommended to them. Also, consider subscribing for more Kenshi content. I've got more on the way, and I just put out a Kenshi video essay that I'm really quite proud of. You can find it on my YouTube page. It's all about how Kenshi has a way of making amazing stories and how you can play to lean into that and make amazing stories yourself in your own playthroughs. If you do watch it, the best way you can support me is just leave a comment and tell me your best Kenshi story. Would love anybody to go ahead and do that and get the conversation going. But like I said, we'll see you next weekend for more Kenshi and throughout the week for more gameplays. This has been Ad Noctum, and I really appreciate you. For now, we're going to go ahead and close out YouTube first. YouTube, thank you for being here with us, whether you were here live or you watched the VOD. I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Just a reminder, you can catch all of the Kenshi playthroughs in playlists on the channel. If you want to see the rock bottom, how it started, if you want to see the blind first playthrough, it is all there, all arranged for your easy viewing. YouTube. Until we catch you again, please take care of yourself.